Good morning, Miss Engstrand.
Oh, the steamer is in already?
Just in. Such terrible weather we've been having lately.
Oh, blessed weather for farms.
We townspeople think too little about that.
Oh, I'll help you, may I not?
Thank you.
My, how wet.
Oh. Thank you. Such a comfort to be safe under cover. Everything going on well here?
Oh, yes, quite well enough, thank you, sir.
You have your hands full, I expect, in preparation for tomorrow.
Well, there is plenty to do, certainly.
Mrs. Alving is at home, I trust.
Yes, sir. She's upstairs seeing to the young master's chocolate.
Yes, I heard down at the pier that Oswald had arrived.
Yes, he arrived the day before yesterday.
Quite well and strong, I hope?
Oh, yes, quite. Dreadfully tired after the journey from Paris. He's sleeping now, I think. Perhaps we should talk a little quieter.
As quietly as you please.
Sit down, Pastor Manders. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
There now, is that more comfortable?
Most comfortable, thank you. Do you know, Miss Engstrand, I believe you've positively grown since I last saw you.
Mrs. Alving says that my figure has developed, too.
Developed? Well, perhaps, yes. Just a little. Just enough.
I'll tell Mrs. Alving you're here.
Oh, there's no hurry, my dear child.
Very well.
By the by, Regina, my good girl, just tell me, your father, how's he getting on out here?
Oh, quite well enough, thank you, sir.
He called upon me last time he was in town.
Oh, did he indeed?
Not a man of strong character, Miss Engstrand. He needs to have someone near him whom he cares for and whose judgment he respects. He frankly admitted as much to me.
Well, yes, he mentioned something of the kind to me too, sir. But I don't think that it would be right for a girl of my age to keep house for a single man.
Oh, when the man is your own father?
Welcome, my dear pastor.
Here I am, as promised.
Always punctual. And now it means we can get through our business before dinner. But where is your luggage?
I left it down at the inn.
Are you really not to be persuaded even now to pass one night under my roof?
No, Mrs. Alving, many thanks. I shall stay at the inn as usual. It's convenient for the steamer.
I really should have thought that we two old people...
No, you're making fun of me. But naturally, you're in great spirits today. Tomorrow's festival and Oswald's return.
You can't imagine how happy it makes me. It's nearly 2 years since he was home last, and he's promised to spend all winter here.
Has he really? I mean, life in Rome and Paris must have many more attractions.
True. But here he has his mother. My blessed boy. There is still room in his heart for his mother. And there's nothing the matter with him, nothing. I'll be curious to know whether you recognize him again. But do sit down, Pastor Manders.
Thank you. Now, to business. The orphanage. Here we are, all signed and sealed. Here is the formal deed of gift of the parcel of ground known as Solvik, with all the newly constructed buildings, schoolrooms and chapel. And here is the legal settlement for the endowment with the regulations of the institution. Or will you look at them? Regulations of the children's home to be known as Captain Alving's Foundation.
So that is it.
I chose the designation captain rather than chamberlain.
Stay where you are, you're positively dripping.
It's the Lord's rain, my girl.
Devil's rain, more like. Be off. Look, I haven't time for a rendezvous with you.
What?
I don't want anyone to find you. Go off about your business.
Blessed if I go before I've had a word with you. This afternoon I shall finish my work at the schoolhouse, then I'll take tonight's boat and be back off home to the town.
The sooner the better, say I.
Yes. But I want you to come with me, Regina.
Never in this world. I, who am treated as a daughter in this house, go home with you to a house like yours. For shame.
Do you set yourself up against your own father, girl?
Oh, haven't you said often enough I'm no child of yours? Haven't you sworn at me and called me a...
Well, that was only when I was a bit... And your mother rode a high horse. I had to do something. She's always setting up as a fine lady. Let me go, Engstrand. Let me be. Remember, I spent 3 years with Chamberlain Alving's family.
Poor mother. You soon worried her into her grave.
Oh, yeah, of course, of course. I am to be blamed for everything.
That leg.
What's that you say?
So, what do you want with me in town?
Do you ask a father what he wants with his only child?
Don't start that nonsense with me. Go on, what do you want me for?
Well, I was thinking of starting out on something new.
You've done that often enough and not done any good.
Now, well, it's like this, you see. I've made a very tiny pile from this orphanage job, and I thought of putting the money into some sort of paying speculation. A sailor's hostel, so to speak. A regular high-class affair, you understand. No mere pigsty for common sailors, no. No, damn it. Captains and mates. Officers only, you know.
Oh, I see. And, what do you want me for?
No, you'll have to help, of course. Only for appearance's sake, you understand. You can do exactly what you like.
Oh, indeed.
But there must be a petticoat in the house, that's as clear as daylight. For I've got it in mind to be a bit lively in the evenings with singing and dancing and so forth. Darling, I've got my eye on a capital property in Little Harbour Street. It won't need much ready money, and it could be just right for what I have in mind.
I'll not live with you. I'll have absolutely nothing to do with you, so you might as well be off.
You wouldn't be with me, but oh, my girl, no such luck. Fine girl you've grown into the last 2 years. Now, you'd soon get hold of some mate, perhaps even a captain.
I'll have nothing to do with them.
Oh.
Sailors have no savoir-vivre. There's no future marrying them.
Well, never mind the marrying bit. I mean, you could still make it pay.
Get out.
That Englishman with the yacht, I mean, he paid £100.
Come on out.
She was no prettier than you. All right, I'm going. All right, I'm going. But Pastor Manders will tell you what a child owes its own father.
And he's certainly a capital workman.
So long as he's sober.
He's driven to drink by his bad leg. He told me so himself. That's what I can't help liking about Jacob Engstrand. He comes to you helplessly, accusing himself and confessing his own weakness. Mrs. Alving, supposing it were a real necessity for him to have Regina home again.
But he hardly ever sees the girl.
You must not set yourself against it.
I most certainly will set myself against it. Apart from anything else, Regina is to help here in the orphanage.
But after all, he is her father.
I know best what sort of father he's been to her. No, she shall never go to him with my goodwill. I have taken Regina into my house, and here she shall stay. Oswald.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were in the study. Morning, Pastor Manders.
How strange.
Mother?
Well, what do you think of him, Pastor Manders?
But can it really be?
Yes, it is, really. The prodigal son.
My dear young friend.
Oh, Oswald remembers just how much opposed you were to his becoming a painter.
To our human eyes, many a step seems dubious, which afterwards proves. Welcome. Welcome home. And you mustn't believe that I utterly condemn the artist's calling. I have no doubt there are many who can keep their inner self unharmed in that profession as in any other.
Well, let us hope so.
And you've begun to make a name for yourself already. The newspapers have often spoken of you, most favorably. But lately they haven't mentioned your name quite so often, I fancy.
I haven't been able to paint so much lately.
Even an artist needs to rest a little now and then.
To gather his forces for some great work. I can quite believe it.
Mother, will dinner be ready soon?
Yes. He has a healthy appetite, I'm glad to say.
And a taste for tobacco, too.
Well, I found my father's pipe in my room, and so...
That accounts for it.
What?
Well, when Oswald stood there in the doorway with the pipe in his mouth, I could have sworn it was his father. Large as life.
But how can you say that? Oswald takes after me.
Now, there's an expression about the corners of his mouth. There's something about the lips that reminds one exactly of Alving. At any rate, now that he's smoking.
Not in the least. Oswald has a rather clerical curve to his lips, I think.
Some of my colleagues do have much the same expression, yes.
Put the pipe away, Oswald. I don't allow smoking in here.
Well, I only wanted to try it. I once smoked it when I was a child.
You?
I was quite small at the time. I remember. I came up to Father's room one evening when he was in great spirits.
Oh, Oswald, you don't remember anything of the kind.
I remember distinctly. He took me on his knee and gave me the pipe. Smoke, boy, he said. Smoke away, boy. And I smoked as hard as I could, until I felt myself growing pale and the perspiration stood in great drops on my forehead. Then he burst out laughing.
How extraordinary.
Oh, my dear friend, it's simply something Oswald dreamt.
No, I didn't dream it, Mother. Well, don't you remember? You came and carried me into the nursery. Then I was sick. You were crying, I saw you. Did my father often play tricks like that on people?
He positively overflowed with the joy of life in his youth.
And he managed to do so much in the world. And died so young.
You have inherited the name of a worthy man, Oswald. No doubt it will serve as an incentive.
It ought to, indeed.
It was very good of you to come home for the ceremony in his honor.
And he is to stay with me for so long. That is the best thing of all.
You went out into the world early, my dear Oswald.
I sometimes wonder whether it wasn't too early.
Nonsense. An only child should not hang about at home with his mother and father and get spoiled.
That's a difficult question, Mrs. Alving. A child's proper place is and must be the home of his father.
Well, there I quite agree with you, Pastor Manders.
Only look at your own son. What has the consequence been for him? He's never had the opportunity of learning what home life really is.
I'm sorry, Pastor Manders. There, you're quite mistaken.
Indeed? I thought you'd lived almost exclusively in artistic circles.
So I have.
But I thought few of these young fellows could afford to set up house and support a family.
Well, there are many who can't afford to marry, that's true.
Exactly.
But they can have a home for all that. And very pleasant, comfortable homes, some of them are too.
I wasn't talking of bachelor's quarters. By a home, I mean a family home, where a man lives with his wife and children.
Or with his children and his children's mother.
With his children's mother.
Or would you rather he turned his children's mother out of doors?
You're talking of an illicit relationship.
Now, I've never noticed anything particularly illicit in the life these people lead.
How could a young man or young woman with any decent principles endure to live in that way?
Oh, what else can they do? A poor young artist, a poor girl, it costs a great deal to get married. What are they to do?
They ought to exercise self-restraint from the first. That's what they ought to do.
Such talk won't go very far with warm-blooded young people, head over heels in love.
Indeed it won't.
Had I not cause to be concerned about your son, moving in circles where open immorality prevails?
Now, let me tell you, sir, I have been a constant guest in one or two such homes, and I have never heard an offensive word, nor witnessed anything that might be called immoral. But do you know where I have come across immorality in artistic circles?
No, thank heaven, I don't.
Then allow me to inform you. I have met with it when one or other of our pattern husbands and fathers has come to Paris to have a look round on his own account and has done the artists the honor of visiting their humble haunts. Well, they knew what was what. These gentlemen could tell us all about places and things that we had never dreamt of.
Do you mean to say that respectable men from home
Well, have you
here...
ever heard these respectable men, when they get home again, talking about the way in which immorality abroad was running rampant?
Oh, yes, of course.
So have I.
Well, then you may take their word for it, for they know what they're talking about. Oh, that great, free, glorious life out there should be defiled in such a way.
Oswald, you mustn't get so excited. It's not good for you.
No, you're quite right, Mother. It's not good for me. I'm so wretchedly worn out. Oh, I think I'll go for a little walk before dinner. I'm sorry, Pastor Manders.
And what have you to say to all this?
But I agree with every word Oswald has said.
Agree. Agree?
Yes. Here, in my loneliness, I have come to much the same way of thinking. But I've never dared say anything. Now my son can speak for me.
I see I must talk to you seriously, Mrs. Alving. Not as your own and late husband's friend, but as a priest. The priest who stood before you in the moment of your life when you had most gone astray.
And what has the priest to say to me?
I will first stir up your memory a little. Tomorrow will be the 3rd anniversary of your husband's death. Tomorrow, the memorial in his honor will be unveiled. Tomorrow, I shall have to speak to the people. Today, I will speak to you, alone.
Speak?
Have you forgotten that after less than a year of married life, you stood on the verge of an abyss? That you forsook your house and home, fled from your husband, and refused to return to him, however much he begged and prayed you?
Have you forgotten how hopelessly unhappy I was in that first year?
It is only the spirit of rebellion that craves for happiness in this life. It was your duty to stand by the man you had chosen.
You knew the sort of life Alving was leading at that time.
A wife is not to be her husband's judge. It was your duty to bear with humility the cross which a higher power had for your own good laid upon you. But rebelliously you threw away the cross, deserted the backslider you should have supported, risked your good name and reputation, and nearly succeeded in ruining the reputation of other people into the bargain.
Other people? One other person, you mean?
It was incredibly reckless of you to seek refuge with me.
With our minister, our family friend.
Just on that account, you may thank God that I possessed the necessary firmness, that I dissuaded you from your wild designs, and led you back to the path of duty and home to your lawful husband.
Yes, there is no doubt, Pastor Manders, you did do that.
And did not everything happen as I foretold? Did Alving not live with you from that time, lovingly and blamelessly, all his life? Now I come to the next great error in your life. Just as you once disowned a wife's duty, so you have disowned a mother's. You have been all your life under the dominion of a pestilent spirit of self-will. It did not suit you to be a wife any longer, so you left your husband. You found it troublesome to be a mother, so you sent your child forth among strangers.
Yes, it is true. I did do that.
And thus you have become a stranger to him.
No. Oh, no.
A stranger. You sinned against your husband, and now you must admit that you have sinned against your son as well. Mrs. Alving, as a mother, you are rotten with guilt. This I have thought it my duty to say to you.
Tomorrow you are to speak publicly in memory of my husband. I shall not speak tomorrow. But now I will speak to you frankly, as you have spoken to me.
You will plead excuses for your conduct?
No. I will only narrate.
Well?
All that you have just said about my husband and me and the life we led when you took me back to the path of duty, as you called it. About all that, you know nothing from personal observation. From that moment on, you, who had been our constant, most intimate friend, never set foot in our house again.
You and your husband left the town immediately after.
And during my husband's lifetime, you never once came to visit us.
Elaine, if that is meant as a reproach, I would beg you to bear in mind.
Well, now I will tell you the truth. I swore to myself that one day you would know it. You, and you alone.
What is the truth?
The truth is, my husband died as dissolute and debauched as he had lived.
What did you say?
After 19 years of marriage, as dissolute in his desires as he was before you married us.
You call youthful escapades, excesses if you like, evidence of a dissolute life?
That is precisely the expression our doctor used.
You are saying that the rest of your married life was nothing but a facade?
Yes. Now you know.
I can't believe it. How is it possible to... How could such a state of things be kept dark?
That has been my ceaseless struggle, day after day. Oh, after Oswald's birth, Alving seemed a little better, but it didn't last long. And then I had to fight twice as hard so that no one should know what sort of man my son's father was. And you know what power Alving had of winning people's hearts. No one, it seemed, could believe anything but good of him. He was one of those people whose life does not bite upon their reputation. But at last, for you must know the whole story, the most repulsive thing of all happened. I had gone on bearing with him, although I knew very well the secrets of his life outside this house. But when he brought scandal within these four walls...
Here?
Here, in our own home. It was here, in the dining room, that I first got to know about it. I was busy with something in here. The door was ajar. I heard our housemaid come out from the garden with water for the flowers.
And?
A moment later, I heard Alving come in. I heard him murmur something to her. And then I heard... I can still hear it. It was so shattering. So ludicrous. I heard my own housemaid say, "Mr. Alving, let me go. Leave me alone."
Oh, it was meant light-heartedly, Mrs. Alving. It was nothing more, believe me.
I soon knew what to believe. Alving had his way with a girl, and that relationship had consequences.
Such things in this house.
I have borne a great deal in this house. To keep Alving at home in the evening and at night, I had to make myself his drinking companion.
And you were able to endure all that?
That is when I sent Oswald away from home. He was 7 years old and beginning to ask questions as children do. That I could not endure. It seemed to me he would become poisoned merely by breathing the air of his polluted home. That is why I sent him away. That is why he was never allowed to set foot in this house while his father lived. No one knows what it cost me.
Unendurable.
I endured it. Because I had my work, and I did work, I can say that. All those additions to the estate, all those improvements, the one Alving so much praised. Do you think he had energy for anything of the sort? He who lay all day on a sofa reading an old court guide? No. And this I will tell you also. It was I who urged him on in his better moments, and it was I who carried the load when he relapsed.
And to that man you raise a memorial.
I did not want my son to inherit anything from his father.
Then it is Alving's fortune that you have
The
spent.
sums I have paid into the orphanage year after year make up the amount. I have reckoned it precisely. The exact amount that made Lieutenant Alving a good match in his day. It was my purchase money. I do not choose for that money to pass into Oswald's hands. My son shall have everything from me. Everything. Oswald, back so soon.
What can one do out of doors in this eternal rain? Well, I hear the dinner is ready.
This has come for you, Mrs. Alving.
Ah. Oh, the songs for tomorrow's ceremony.
And dinner is ready.
We will be in directly out, just...
Would Mr. Alving like red or white wine?
Both, please, Regina.
Merci. Very good, sir.
I'll help her to open the bottles.
The songs. You see, I was right.
How I shall ever be able to make my speech tomorrow.
Oh, you'll manage.
It wouldn't do to provoke a scandal.
No. And then this long, hateful comedy will be at an end. From the day after tomorrow, it shall be for me as though he who is dead had never lived in this house. There shall be no one here but my boy and his mother.
Mrs. Alving, what is it?
Ghosts. The couple from the past are here again.
What are you saying? Regina? Is she?
Yes. Not a word. Come. Oswald, aren't you coming in?
No, thank you. I think I'll go out for a little.
Regina,
Yes, ma'am.
go downstairs to the ironing room and help with the flowers for tomorrow.
Yes, I'll go directly.
Now, Regina.
Yes, ma'am.
He can't hear us in here.
Not when the door is shut.
Oh, I managed to swallow a bite of that wretched meal. I shall never know. What's to be done now?
She must go, of course, obviously. But where to?
Well, home to her father, of course.
What father?
Well, to her... But then Engstrand is not her father. Oh, Mrs. Alving, it's impossible. You must be mistaken.
I'm mistaken in nothing. Joanne, my maid, confessed everything to me, and Alving could not deny it. So the only thing to be done was to hush the matter up. She left our service almost at once, with a good sum of money to hold her tongue. The rest she managed for herself when she got into town. She took up her old acquaintance with Engstrand. No doubt told him how much money she had received, and spun him some story about a foreigner who put in here with a yacht that summer. They married almost at once. You married them yourself.
I remember distinctly Engstrand coming to give me notice of the marriage. But he was broken down with contrition, reproached himself bitterly for his misbehavior.
Well, naturally, he had to take the blame upon himself.
Such duplicity! I would never have believed it of Jacob Engstrand. How much did the girl receive?
£100.
£100 to marry a fallen woman. The immorality of it.
Then what have you to say to me? I married a fallen man.
Well, there's a world of difference between the two cases.
Only the price. A wretched £100 compared with a whole fortune.
There's no comparison. You had taken counsel with your heart and with your friends. Nobody could foresee the result. One thing remains clear. Your marriage was in accordance with law and order.
Oh, yes. Law and order. I sometimes think that is what is responsible for all the misery in the world.
Mrs. Alving.
I can't help it. I can't endure this constraint, this cowardice any longer.
Cowardice?
Yes. If I were the woman I ought to be, I should go to Oswald and I should say, listen, my boy, your father was self-indulgent and vicious.
God forbid.
And then I should tell him everything I have just told you, every word of it.
Well, the idea is shocking.
I know that. I'm shocked at it myself, so cowardly.
You call it cowardice to do your duty. Have you forgotten that a son should love and honor his father and mother? Is there no voice in your heart that forbids you to destroy your son's ideals?
What about the truth?
What about the ideals?
Ideals. Ideals.
Do not despise ideals. They will avenge themselves most cruelly. Oswald seems to have few enough ideals as it is, but I can see his father stands before him as an ideal.
Oh, if I weren't such a pitiful coward, I should go to him and I should say, marry her. Oh, make what arrangements you please. But no deceit.
Merciful God. You would let them marry. How could you, a mother?
I can't. That is precisely what I'm saying.
Because you are a coward, as you put it. But if you were not a coward, then...
Let me try to tell you what I mean. I am frightened. Frightened? Because I cannot rid myself of the ghosts that haunt me. When I saw Oswald and Regina in there, I seemed to see ghosts before me. I think we're all of us ghosts, Pastor Manders. It's not only what we've inherited from our fathers and mothers that haunts our hearts and minds. It's all sorts of dead beliefs. Lifeless old ideas that have no vitality but cling to us all the same and we can't get rid of them.
These abominable thoughts. Where do they spring from?
From you. From you, Pastor Manders. It was you who first set me thinking for myself. And I thank you for it with all my heart.
Me?
You. When you forced me under a yoke of duty and obligation. When you praised as right and proper what my whole soul rebelled against as something loathsome. It was then I decided to look into the seams of your doctrine.
Was that the outcome of my life's hardest battle?
Call it rather your most pitiful defeat.
It was my greatest victory, Elaine. The victory over myself.
It was a crime against us both.
When you came to me, crying, "Here I am, take me," I commanded you, saying, "Woman, go home to your lawful husband." Was that a crime?
I think so.
You and I do not understand each other.
Not now, at any rate.
Never in my most secret thoughts have I thought of you otherwise than as another's wife.
I wonder.
Elaine.
Engstrand.
I beg your pardon, humbly, ma'am. There were no servants about, so I took the great liberty of just knocking. I was hoping to have a word or two with His Reverence.
You want to speak to me, do you?
It's like this, Your Reverence. We've been paid off down yonder. Most grateful thanks to you, ma'am. And now that everything's finished, I was thinking it only right and proper that we that have worked so honestly together all this time, well, I was thinking we ought to end up with a little prayer meeting.
Well, first, I must ask you a question. Are you in the right frame of mind for such a meeting? Is your conscience clear and at ease?
Oh, Lord, Pastor Manders, I have been troubled by my conscience.
Ah, you admit that. Then will you tell me the truth about Regina?
Pastor Manders.
Just let me...
There's nothing wrong with Regina, is there?
The truth, Engstrand. You passed for her father. Well?
Might I be bold enough to ask Your Reverence a bit of a question?
Ask away.
Is a man not right and proper to raise up the fallen?
Well, most certainly he is.
And is a man not bound to keep its sacred word?
Yes, of course.
Well, when Joanna had that trouble with that Englishman, or he might have been an American or a Russian, well, she came down to the town, poor thing. She sent me about my business once or twice before because she was only interested in the handsome ones, you see. And I'd got this damaged leg. Well, when she confessed everything to me with weeping and gnashing of teeth, I can tell Your Reverence I was sore at heart to hear it.
Go on.
So, I said to her, the American is sailing about the boundless sea, and you said I have committed a sin and are a fallen creature. But Jacob Engstrand has two good legs to stand upon. Figuratively speaking, Your Reverence.
Go on.
Well, that is how I raised her up and made an honest woman of her. We men oughtn't to deal too hardly with a poor woman, Your Reverence.
All very commendable, Engstrand. If only you hadn't taken the money.
Money? Me? I didn't touch a farthing.
But Mrs. Alving says that...
Oh, well, I remember now. Joanna did have a few shillings, but I would have nothing of it. No, said I, that is the mammon. That is the wages of sin, said I. And Joanna and me, we agreed to put that money to the child's education. And that is what we did, and I can count for every blessed farthing of it.
this alters the case considerably. Give me your hand, Jacob Engstrand.
Oh, Lord. Your Reverence.
Go before me now and make everything ready. Get the candles lighted so as to give the place an air of festivity. For now, I quite believe you're in the right frame of mind.
I trust I am. I'll say goodbye, ma'am, and thank you kindly. Look after Regina for me.
Well, what do you say now, Mrs. Alving? That threw a totally different light on matters, didn't it?
It certainly did.
Such a comfort to know that one has been mistaken. Don't you think?
I think you are, and always will be, a great baby, Pastor Manders.
Me?
And I've a good mind to put my arms round your neck and give you a kiss.
You do sometimes have the most exaggerated way of expressing yourself.
Oh, you needn't be afraid of me.
There now, that's everything, I think. Goodbye for the present. I shall look in again later.
Oswald, I thought you'd gone out.
In this weather? Wasn't that Pastor Manders went out just now?
Yes, he's gone down to the orphanage. Oswald, that liqueur is very strong.
It keeps out the damp.
Won't you come in with me?
No, you won't let me smoke in there.
You know perfectly well I allow cigars.
Oh, all right then, I'll come. May I sit beside you on the sofa?
Oh, my dear boy.
I'm going to tell you something, Mother.
What is it?
I could never bring myself to write to you about it, and since I've come home...
Well,
both yesterday and today, I've tried to put the thoughts away from me. To get free from them, I can't.
what
Well,
thoughts?
sit still, Mother, and I'll try and explain. I complained of fatigue after my journey.
Yes.
But it isn't that. It isn't any ordinary fatigue.
You're not ill,
No,
Oswald.
sit still, Mother. Only take it quietly. Oh, no, I'm not ill either. Well, not what's commonly called ill. Mother, my mind is broken. Ruined. I shall never be able to work again.
Oswald. Look at me. It's not true.
I'll never to be able to work again. Never, never. Can you imagine anything more horrible?
But how?
That's just what I couldn't understand. I've never led a dissipated life. Never. You mustn't believe that. Me.
Oh, my blessed boy. Oh, this is overwork, that's all. Trust me.
No, I
believe
thought
me.
so too first, but it isn't. Directly after I'd been home last time and got back to Paris, I began to feel the most violent pains in my head. Well, chiefly in the back of my head, I thought. It was as though a tight iron ring were being screwed round my neck and upwards. Well, at first I thought it was the ordinary headaches I'd been so plagued with when I was growing up.
Yes.
But it wasn't that. I soon found that out. So I couldn't work. I wanted to begin upon a new picture. But my powers failed me. My strength was crippled. I couldn't form any definite images. Everything swam before me, whirling round and round, and... Well, at last I sent for a doctor. I told him my symptoms. And then he set to work asking me a heap of questions which I thought had nothing to do with the matter. I couldn't understand what the man was getting at.
Well?
Well, at last he said, "You have been worm-eaten since your birth." Well, actually, the word he used was vermoulu.
What did he mean?
Well, I didn't understand him either, and I begged him to explain himself more clearly. And then the old cynic said, he said, "The sins of the fathers are visited upon the children."
Sins of the fathers?
Yeah, I very nearly struck him in the face.
Sins of the fathers?
Yes, well, what do you think of that? Of course I assured him that such a thing was out of the question. Do you think he gave in? No, he stuck to it. And it was only after I produced your letters and translated the passages about father that he had to admit he was on the wrong track. So I got to know the truth. The inconceivable truth. That I should have stopped away from my bright and happy life among my friends. It had been too much for my strength. I brought it upon myself.
No. You mustn't believe that.
But no other explanation was possible, he said. Oh, if only it had been something inherited. Something one wasn't responsible for, but this...
My dear, my darling boy.
Oh. And then to cause you all this sorrow. I've almost wished and hoped you didn't care for me so very much.
Oh, my blessed boy. You are all I have in the world.
Oh, I can see that now. And that's the hardest part for me. But now you know the whole story, and now we won't talk about it any more today. Get me something to drink, Mother.
To drink? What do you want to drink?
Oh, anything you like.
But Oswald,
don't refuse me, Mother. Do be nice now. I must have something to wash down all these gnawing thoughts. It's so dark here. And this ceaseless rain. I can't recollect ever having seen the sunshine all the times I've been home.
You're thinking of leaving me?
No, I'm not thinking of anything. I can't think of anything. The time for thought is ended.
The lamp, Regina.
It's already lit, Ma.
There's something else, isn't there, Oswald?
That's enough for the moment, Mother.
Regina, fetch us half a bottle of champagne.
Very well.
Oh, I knew my mother wouldn't let a boy go thirsty.
Or could I deny you now?
Is that true, Mother? Do you mean it?
What?
That you wouldn't deny me anything?
Oswald?
Oh, hush.
There. Shall I pour it?
Oh, no, thank you. I'll do it myself.
Very well.
Oswald, what am I not to deny you?
Oh, first, let's have a glass or two.
Not for me, thank you.
As you wish.
Well?
Oh, tell me, I thought you and Pastor Manders were very quiet at lunch today.
You noticed.
Tell me, what do you think of Regina? Isn't she magnificent?
You don't know her as I do. She has many faults.
Well, what does that matter?
I'm fond of the girl, and I am responsible for her. I would not for all the world have any harm come to her.
Regina is my only salvation, Mother.
What do you mean?
I can't bear this anguish of mind alone.
But I am here to help you bear it.
That's what I thought. That's why I came home to you. But it won't do. I can't endure life here.
Oswald.
No, I will not have you watch it happen, Mother. Oh, if it were only the illness, I should stay with you. You may be sure of that. You're the best friend I have in the world.
Am I? Am I, Oswald?
But it's the torment, the anguish. And besides that, the great killing dread. What is it you want?
I want my boy to be happy. That is what I want. I don't want him to brood. Regina, some more champagne, a whole bottle.
Yes.
Oh, Mother.
Do you think we don't know how to live out here?
Isn't she splendid to look at? That body, so sound, so healthy.
Oswald, let us sit down quietly and talk.
Yes, Mother, but first there's something you don't know. I must make amends to Regina.
Amends?
For a bit of thoughtlessness, or whatever you like to call it. Very innocent, anyhow. When I was home last time, she used to ask me about Paris, and I used to tell her, well, this and that. And then one day, I happened to ask her if she wouldn't like to go there herself.
Well?
I saw her face flush, and she said, I should like it above all things. Then perhaps it might be managed, I said, or something like that, and promptly forgot all about it. But then, the day I came home, I happened to ask her if she was glad I would be staying so long. She looked at me strangely and said, what's to become of my trip to Paris? Was she taking the whole thing seriously, Mother?
Oswald.
Then it flashed upon me that my salvation lay in her. For I could see that she was full of the joy of life.
Joy of life? Is there salvation in that?
Oh, I'm sorry I was so long. I had to go to the cellar for it.
Now fetch another glass, Regina.
Oh, Mrs. Alving's glass is there.
For yourself, Regina.
Mrs. Alving?
Fetch a glass.
Have you noticed how she walks?
It can never be, Oswald.
It's settled, Mother. Can't you see? Sit down, Regina.
Sit. Oswald, what were you saying just now about the joy of life?
Why haven't you ever noticed, Mother, how everything I've ever painted has always turned upon the joy of life? Always, always upon the joy of life. Light and sunshine, and faces radiant with happiness. But that's why I'm afraid of remaining at home with you.
What are you afraid of? Here, with me?
I'm afraid that everything that I feel, everything which is inside me, might be warped into ugliness.
Do you think that would be the way of it?
Oh, I know it. Oh, you could live the same life here as there, and yet it wouldn't be the same life.
Now I see the connection. Now I can speak.
Perhaps I ought to...
No, stay. Listen, Oswald, I am going to tell you the truth. And then you can choose.
Well, that was all very satisfactory. We've had a capital meeting.
So have we.
Engstrand must be encouraged with his sailor's home. Regina will have to move in with him and help him.
No. No, thank you, sir.
Regina is moving in with me, Pastor Manders.
Moving in with you?
As my wife, if she chooses it.
Good God.
Or she'll stay here if I stay.
Here?
I'm amazed at you, Mrs. Alving.
They will do neither one thing nor the other. For now I can speak.
No.
No,
I can speak, and I will.
Listen. Listen, Mrs. Alving, do you hear shouting?
Well, what's going on?
Oh,
Where's that light coming from?
it's the orphanage. It's on fire.
Fire!
Impossible, I've just come from there.
Fast! Orphanage!
Where's Mrs. Alving?
She went into the garden, sir.
This is the most terrible night of my life.
Pastor Manders, do you know how it happened?
How should I know? You're not suggesting that I've had enough of that from your father.
What about him?
He's completely confused me.
Your Reverence!
What do you want with me now?
Strike me dead, but I must... Oh, it's an ugly business, Your Reverence.
Quite dreadful.
What's the matter?
It all came of that prayer meeting, you see. We've got him now, my girl. And to think it's my fault that it's His Reverence's fault.
I assure you, Engstrand.
Not another soul except Your Reverence touched the candles.
Well, so you say, but I certainly can't recollect having a candle in my hand.
But I saw it clear as daylight. Your Reverence snuffed the candle with your finger, then threw away the snuff among the shavings.
It's beyond my comprehension. Besides, it's never been my habit to snuff candles with my fingers.
I can't get Oswald away from the fire. So, you won't have to make your speech after all, Pastor Manders.
I should so, gladly.
Best. That orphanage would have done no good for anybody.
It's still a disaster.
We will discuss it simply as a matter of business. Are you waiting for the Pastor, Engstrand?
I am indeed, Ma'am.
Then sit down.
Thank you, Ma'am. I'd rather stand.
I suppose you'll be catching a steamer?
It leaves in about an hour.
Then be so good as to take all the papers with you. I have other things to think about now.
Mrs. Alving,
I will give you power of attorney to do with everything as you please.
the original intention of the endowment will have to be completely changed, I'm afraid. I shall allow the Solvik property to pass to the parish. The land is not without value. And the interest on the money in the bank, I could perhaps apply to some enterprise or other that would be of benefit to the town.
Yes, do as you like. I don't care anymore.
You'll give a thought to my sailor's home, Your Reverence.
I don't know how long I shall be able to retain control of these things, Engstrand. It depends entirely upon the result of the official inquiry into the fire. And that can by no means be foretold.
Oh, but it can. For here stands Jacob Engstrand. And Jacob Engstrand is not a man to desert a benefactor in the hour of need now, is he?
What are you talking about?
Jacob Engstrand could be described as a guardian angel, Your Reverence.
No, I couldn't allow.
Oh, yes, you could. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've taken the blame for another's wrong now, would it?
Jacob? Oh. You are a rare character. Well, you shall be helped with your sailor's home. That you may rely on. And now, let's be off. We two go together.
Come, my girl. You shall live as snug as a yolk in an egg.
Oh, merci.
Goodbye, Mrs. Alving. May the spirit of law and order descend upon this house. And quickly.
Goodbye, Manders.
Well, goodbye, my child. And if you're in any trouble, remember where to find Jacob Engstrand, Captain Alving's home, Little Harbour Street.
What house was he talking about?
Some home he and Manders are to set up.
Ah, will burn down like the other. Everything will burn.
Bye.
I too am burning.
Oh, my poor boy. You should not have stayed down there so long. Let me wipe your face. It's quite wet.
Thank you, Mother.
Aren't you tired? Would you like to sleep?
No, I can't sleep. I never sleep. I only pretend to. Oh, that will come soon enough.
You really are ill.
Is Mr. Alving ill?
Shut the doors!
Shut the door again.
This killing dread.
Oswald, come. Sit by me. I'm going to talk.
And Regina shall stay here too. Regina shall be with me always. You'll help me, Regina, won't you?
I don't understand you, Mr. Alving.
Help?
When it's needed.
But you have your mother here to help you when it's needed.
No, Mother, that help you'll never bring me. You. Though after all it lies nearest to you. Why don't you call me Oswald, Regina?
I don't think that Mrs. Alving would like it.
You shall soon have leave to do so. Sit down, won't you, and join us. Now, when you spoke this evening about the joy of life, at that word a whole new light seemed to burst over my life, and everything that was part of it.
No, I don't understand you.
You should have known your father when he was a young lieutenant, Oswald. He was brimming over with the joy of life. It was like a sunlit day, only to look at him. Such strength and vitality he had. A child of joy he was. And he was like a child at that time. And he had to live here, in a half-grown town that had no joy to offer him. Only dissipations. He had no object in life. Only an official position.
You mean that Father...
Your father found no outlet for his overpowering joy of life. And I brought no brightness into his home. I had been taught a great deal about duty and so on, which I had taken to be true, so that everything was marked into duties. There were my duties and his duties. I'm afraid I made life at home intolerable for your father.
Why did you never say anything about this in your letters?
Because never before did I see it in terms I could say to his son. I saw only one thing. That your father was a broken man before you were born.
Ah.
And then day after day I dwelt on the single thought that Regina, by rights, ought to live in this house as her own home. Just like my boy.
Regina?
Now you know. Both of you.
Regina?
So, my mother was that kind of woman after all.
She had many good qualities.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I often suspected it. If you please, ma'am, may I have permission to leave at once?
If you want to.
Indeed, I do.
Well, you must do as you wish, of course,
Go
but...
away now. But isn't this your home?
Oh, merci, Mr. Alving. Well, now I suppose I may call you Oswald. I never thought this to be the reason.
I know I haven't been entirely honest with you.
Indeed, you haven't. But if I'd known that Oswald was ill, And now, nothing between us can come to anything. I couldn't wear myself out here looking after someone who was ill.
Not even someone who is so close to
A
you.
poor girl has to make the most of her youth. Otherwise she'll be left out in the cold. And I have the joy of life in me too, Mrs. Alving.
I can see you have. Don't throw yourself away, Regina.
I've no doubt that if Oswald takes after his father, then I take after my mother. May I ask, ma'am? May I ask, does Pastor Manders know about me?
He knows about it all.
You might have brought me up a gentleman's daughter, ma'am. It would have suited me better. Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. I may drink champagne with a gentleman yet.
If you ever need a home, Regina, come to me.
No, thank you, ma'am. Pastor Manders will look after me, I'm sure. And if the worst does come to the worst, there is a house where I have every right to be.
Where's that?
Captain Alving's home. Adieu, Mrs. Alving. Oswald.
Is she gone?
Yes. Oswald. Has all this shaken you very much?
About my father, you mean? No, it doesn't really matter very much to me.
It doesn't matter that your own father was so unutterably
Oh, I can
miserable.
pity him as I pity anybody else, but...
But is that all? Your own father?
Oh, father! I never knew anything of father. I don't remember anything about him except that he once made me sick.
But that's a terrible thing to say. A son should love his father.
When a son has nothing to thank his father for, has never known him. Oh, can you really cling to that old superstition? You who are so enlightened in other ways.
And you don't love me either.
For you I know, at any rate.
You know me. Yes. Is that all?
And I know how fond you are of me, and I'm grateful. You can be very useful to me now that I'm ill.
I can. Can't I, Oswald? Oh, I could almost bless this illness that has brought you home to me. For now I see very clearly. You are not mine. I have to win you.
Oh, that's just so much talk, Mother. I can't concern myself with other people's problems. I have enough to do thinking about myself.
I shall be patient.
I'm cheerful too, Mother.
Yes. Well, now, have I removed your remorse? Your self-reproach?
Yes, you've done that. But who's to take away the dread?
Dread?
I could have got Regina to do it.
Regina?
Is it very late, Mother?
It's nearly morning. Oh, Oswald, it's going to be a lovely day. Soon you shall see the sun.
I look forward to that. Oh, I may still have much to enjoy, to live for.
Much.
Even if I can't work.
But you will be able to work, now that you no longer have those nagging and depressing thoughts.
Well, there's only one thing more to be arranged, then. Let's talk together, Mother.
Let's.
And in the meantime, the sun will be rising, and then you'll know all, and I shan't have the dread any longer.
What is it I am to know?
You remember, Mother, a little while ago, you said there was nothing in the world you wouldn't do for me if I asked you.
Yes, yes, I did.
And you'll stick to it.
Oh, you can rely on it. My blessed boy. I have nothing in the world to live for. But you.
Oh, all right, then you shall hear. You'll be strong, Mother, I know. You'll sit quite still when you hear it. You're not to scream. Do you hear? Promise me that. We'll sit and talk about it quietly. Oh, promise me, Mother.
I promise.
This fatigue, my inability to work, that is not the illness itself.
What is the illness itself?
The disease I have as my birthright. It's seated here.
Oswald.
Now don't scream! I can't bear it! It's seated here, waiting. And it may break out any moment, any day.
This is a nightmare.
Now quietly, Mother, that's how it is with me.
Oh, no. No, it isn't. It isn't true.
I've had one attack already! Oh, it was soon over. But when I heard what had happened to me, the dread came upon me, persistent, terrible. Oh, I set off home to you as fast as I could. Oh, if it were only an ordinary mortal disease. Oh, I'm not so afraid of death, though. I should like to live as long as I could,
Yes,
but
yes, you must.
this is so unutterably abominable. To become a baby again. To have to be fed. To have to... Indescribable.
The child has his mother to look after.
No, never. That's just what I won't have. I can't endure to think that I might lie in that state, perhaps for years, grow old and grey, and in the meantime you might die and leave me. For the doctor said it wouldn't necessarily prove fatal at once. He called it a sort of softening of the brain, something like that. I think that expression sounds so nice. It makes me think of cherry-colored velvet. Something voluptuous and delicate to stroke.
Oswald!
And now you've taken Regina from me. If only I'd had her, she would have come to my rescue.
Is there anything in the world I wouldn't do for you?
When I got over my attack in Paris, the doctor told me that when it came again, and it will come again, there would be no more hope.
He was heartless enough to say
No,
that.
I demanded it of him. I told him I had preparations to make. So I had. You see this, Mother?
What is it?
Morphia.
Oswald.
I've scraped together 12 capsules.
To me.
No, not yet, Mother.
I'll never survive.
No, it must be survived. Oh, if only I'd had Regina here, I should have told her how things stood with me and begged her to come to my rescue at the last. She would have done it. I'm certain she would.
Never.
When the horror had come upon me and she saw me lying there, like a baby, lost, helpless, past all saving.
Never in the world would Regina have done that.
Regina would have done it. Oh, she was so splendidly light-hearted. And she would soon have wearied of nursing an invalid like me.
And thank heaven she's not here.
Then it's you, Mother.
Me?
Well, who is closer than you?
I am your mother.
For that very reason.
I gave you life.
No, I never asked you for life. And what sort of life have you given me? No, I won't have it. You shall take it back again.
Help. Help.
No, don't leave me! Where are you going?
To fetch a doctor.
No!
Oh, let me go.
No!
Oh.
No! You shall not go! You have a mother's heart for me. And still you can see me suffer the unutterable dread.
My hand upon
Will you?
if it is necessary. But it will never be necessary. It's impossible.
Oh, let us hope so. And let us live together for as long as we can. Thank you, Mother.
Do you feel calmer now?
Yes.
It's been a dreadful fancy, Oswald. Just a fancy. All this excitement, it's been too much for you. But now you will have a long, long rest here at home with your mother. My blessed boy. Anything you want, you shall point to. Just as when you were a child, remember? Then it's over. The crisis is past. You see how quickly it passed? I knew it would. Oh, and Oswald, it's going to be a lovely day. The sun is shining. Brilliant sunshine. Now you'll really be able to see your home.
Give me the sun, Mother.
What did you say?
The sun. The sun.
Oswald? What is it? What's the matter, Oswald? Oswald. Oswald. Look at me. Don't you know me?
The sun. The sun.
I can't bear it. I can't bear it. Never. Never. No. No. Yes. No. No.
The sun. The sun.
Tomorrow night at 11:15, Artsworld focuses its attention on the writer Paul Bowles in an Emmy Award-winning documentary about his life and work, Let It Come Down. Next tonight, though, The Lost Gioconda reflects on the remarkable theft of the Mona Lisa in 1911, when an Italian art thief walked out of the Louvre with the painting hidden under his coat.